everybody. Welcome to another episode of Free Beer Friday with your beer girl, Robin, and my co-host, Ben Easley. How's it going?
What's going down?
Hey.
What's going on out there?
Out from the Bearded Monk. He is the guy that gives us all these great local craft brewers from the greater DFW area, like Dennis from Franconia. What's up?
Not a whole lot. How are you guys?
We're great. We're excited to have you here.
Hell yeah.
Thanks
man.
for having us.
Heck yes.
I'm excited.
Heck yes.
Was about time to come out here.
Right? Come on.
If you don't know, every Friday here at the Discover Denton Welcome Center off the square in Denton, Texas, we have Free Beer Friday, which we get these brewers in, we do a killer interview, and then shortly afterwards, we do free beer samples of whatever they choose to bring in, and you can just come in and try it out, and then when we are finished, 9 p.m., you go down to the Bearded Monk, get a shotgun with Dennis, myself, and Ben, and you just have a hoop and hollering good time. Am I right or am I right?
I stay out of the shotgun business. So.
Hey, that's okay.
He's an outlier, but
no, I'm not.
that's about the format.
There are plenty of people that like tasting their beer.
Yeah.
No. I like to drink fast too, but I don't need to shotgun it.
There you go.
There's a reason there are bottles, right?
That's right.
Well,
I grew up on a bottle.
Right. Yeah, you have a really interesting background, don't you? To start off with, Franconia is a brewery out in McKinney. You've been open for 9 years now.
That's correct.
And Franconia is not a very typical name that you hear really anywhere. You want to go a little bit into the background of that name and how you kind of got started in the biz?
Sure, absolutely. Franconia is actually translated from the German word Franken. Franken is a region, it's the northern region of Bavarian. And what happens, it is the biggest beer region worldwide. And people always ask me, okay, what does that mean? How do you rate that? Does it mean people people drink beer all day, or how much beer do you guys drink? No, it's actually rated on the amount of breweries compared to the people that are living there. And so Franconia is 40,000 square miles big, 12 million people, and we have 380 breweries.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, it's literally you stumble out of your house and fall right into the next brewery.
It's my next spring vacation hotspot.
Right.
Yeah. So
that could be fun.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the name comes from, and it happened that I was born and grew up there, and my family started brewing beer. It started with my great-great-grandfather, 1800, who opened his first brewery in that Franconian area, and he named that brewery after that area, so it was Frankenboy, translated Franconia Brewing Company, and so that's how it went. And I always like to say, if it wouldn't be for beer, I probably wouldn't exist.
There you go. I think that's true. I know that's true for me. I think that's true for a lot of people.
Probably.
Was it for beer?
Yeah.
Maybe beer, wine, or something else that,
Something along that line?
Something along that line.
Well, no, and that's really cool. Is like, not very many people can say that they were born in a different country and then have this rich history of a business and then the culture and then get to bring it over here. Because you mentioned pre-interview, you've only lived here about 15 years.
Yeah, I moved 14 years ago. Was born and grew up in Germany, so worked in the brewery, in the family brewery my whole life. I literally never did anything else, and I wouldn't know what to do if it wouldn't be for beer.
Yeah. You either make it or you drink it. Like
that's right. Well, there's nothing better as making it and drinking it, you know. And people always ask me, hey, what other beer do you drink? And I said, I don't spend beer on other beer. I spend enough money to make my own beer. So
might as well.
Yeah.
Might as well drinking it, right?
Yeah.
Well,
so
thanks for moving here because you have some pretty awesome stuff, man.
I don't
Providing
know.
it to the masses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grit Denton masses. Me masses.
Well, it's for great
Me
people
masses.
like the people in Denton.
There you go.
yeah.
You're
Those
great,
people out
Denton.
there, look.
Right
look.
over
folks
there.
over there.
Hello. Free beer, come on in.
You do that really well. Can we hire
yeah.
you on Fridays to just wrangle people in here?
If you put me free beer out, I will.
Oh, right, there you go. You get free beer. We all get free beer.
Can they hear us out there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they can totally hear us outside.
People can hear us on Facebook and on our app and outside.
Hey, free beer.
She's working.
Oh, yeah. Oh, free
Right
beer for her.
inside? Oh, see, he was interested in free beer.
And she's looking. Yeah, here we are. Come on, wave. Here, hey.
Hi. Oh, that was sweet. Okay.
That's great.
And so anyone that is watching or listening right now, we have on, what is it? On your samples, you have your Crystal Weiss, your Rough Rider Ale.
Man, I don't know
and
what
your
Hannah
lager.
brought. I know she brought the Crystal Weizen, and so that's
Okay.
our next seasonal coming out. We bottled it yesterday.
Summer seasonal.
Summer seasonal, late spring, summer seasonal,
Okay.
yes. We brought our Rough Riders Red Ale, which I'm really excited about this beer right now. We brewed that 2 years ago, and we partnered up with the Frisco Rough Riders.
I thought the
So-
name was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Right on.
we partnered up with them, and it worked very well. We did draft at first, and then the demand got up, and people liked it. So we decided to bottle it this year, and
Right on.
working close together with the Rough Riders. And it's a Irish red ale, which is a little bit unusual for what we usually do as well. But it's a really nice beer. It's very sessionable, and nothing better is having a.
And what
nice
are the
crisp
kind of
beer.
beers that you say you would do? If Irish Red Ale isn't typical, what would you say is like your mainstay that you stand by?
A lot of people call me the traditional guy or the purist, if you want that way. So we're really taking pride in it to brew to the German Puritan law.
Yeah.
Which I have heard people saying, beers from Franconia are boring because they use the German Puritan law, and it's for us it's a little bit different because that's what I grew up in. Not meaning that we're not willing to change anything, but I think there is a real challenge in it to create different aromas, different flavors, different beers out of 4 base ingredients. So that's a challenge we like to take on, and everybody in the brewery is really excited about it every time we try to create a new beer and put something out, and not forgetting where beer is coming from and why we're here and what we're doing.
And a majority of brewers that we've had in here say, we ask them, why do you brew the kind of beer that you brew? And they're like, well, it's what we like to drink. So if it just happened to be, I'm sure if you have anything on tap or in bottles down in Victoria, Texas, they would go crazy over that because that's a huge German hub of history of Texas right there.
That's
so
right.
go crazy for it.
Well, and so you are experimenting a little bit more now.
If you want to call it experimenting, yes. I probably don't call it experimenting. It's not that that we stay there with a white jacket somewhere in the lap and
I see a lot of
doing this stuff,
and pouring.
Exactly. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. Like I said, we're really trying to show off that you can do really interesting things by sticking to the Puritan law. We're talking about water, malt, hops, and yeast. So there's a lot of possibilities, and that's just what we're trying to show off a little bit in our champagne ale. Even our Eisbock, which the Eisbock is a traditional German beer. It's just there are only 1 or 2 breweries that really do an Eisbock in Germany. I don't really know of a brewery in the United States or in Texas they do a real Eisbock, but it's a little bit, it's a different process, and it's very interesting to deal with it.
Oh, it's a different monster, right? And it's
totally
a true
different
freeze distilling?
Yes,
where you
it
take
is.
that base beer, freeze it, chop
Yes,
the
it
water.
is. Yes, it
keep
is.
the concentrated alcohol, chop the water.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's what a nice bock is?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
amazing.
look, I learned something.
Yeah, have you ever stuck a beer in
There's
your
a true
freezer?
story. No, there's a true story behind it. So there's a brewery in Germany called Reichelbräu. Still existing, but now under a
Reichelbräu.
different name. They got, unfortunately bought out by some of those big guys too. It happens. But here's a story about it. Hundreds of years ago, when beer was still delivered by horse carriage in wooden kegs, it was wintertime, and the brewer loaded up the horse carriage for the next day, which he wasn't supposed to do. It's cold in the wintertime.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. Freezing. Germany is colder as Texas winter. Right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense, right?
Yeah.
So he didn't listen. He loaded up, and he got all his wooden kegs on that horse carriage and left it outside overnight. And he came back the next morning, and the wooden kegs were busted open, and there was a big block of ice around, and so the brewmaster came out, and he got really upset with him, and he told him, well, as a punishment, you got to clean it up, but to make it even worse, you got to drink all that stuff.
That's a proper punishment.
At first, he was upset about it. He said, I shouldn't have done that, until he, literally took the first sip or whatever, how he got it off the ground. And he thought, man, you know what? That stuff tastes awesome. So here Eisbock was born, and it's a real tradition with that brewery every year that they brew their Eisbock. So it's a lot of fun.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
And it's because it's more concentrated.
It's concentrated. You said, you just freeze the water part out, and the concentrate
Yeah, the alcohol doesn't freeze. The water freezes.
The water freezes.
So what's left in
the
liquid
alcohol will
form-
freeze too, but Much lower
Yeah.
much colder,
temperatures.
yeah.
Much colder.
That's so cool. That is awesome. But like what you were saying with your what who's commenting?
Mark Zimmerman. Beer, huh?
Oh, no. Michael Schmitz. No,
Oh,
that
what
was-
is the word on the IPA? Oh, my goodness, Michael. Oh, right.
Oh, here.
Well, here's the word on the IPA. I'm personally not a big IPA fan, but that comes back to the story we just talked. What other
What you're
brewers say,
from, yeah.
what we like to drink. You can't always brew or make what you like to drink. I don't think that would be good if you produce any kind of food products.
Yeah.
So we did an IPA for our 50th anniversary 4 years ago.
Okay.
And it was just draft, and we did a really limited release. And people just loved it.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good, but I said I'm never going to do it again. So then a friend of mine, he loved the IPA too, and he challenged me. He made a bet with me. He said, hey, listen, let's go out bowling, and if I win the bowling game, you're going to brew the IPA again. If I lose the bowling game,
Nice.
I will shut up for the rest of my life about it. I said, done deal.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So I felt really confident about my bowling skills.
Right.
So we went to the bowling alley, and this guy walks in completely decked out. He got his own
The
shoes.
shoes and the ball.
He had his own
bag.
balls. He got,
Nothing.
oh my God, this thing is going in the wrong direction. So I lost really, really bad. Derek Rima, I see your comment. Hey,
Good talk.
good talk. So I lost then. I had to do the IPA again, and we did it a year and a half again, and we bottled a small amount. And so now we decided we're going to do it this year again. And Michael, here's the good news. We will bottle it next week on Thursday.
Whoa!
And it should hit the market in the next 2 to 3 weeks, hopefully. And after that, I hope I'm just done with IPA. Me now that love the wife and yours
Oh.
is in trouble with that.
So wait, Derek's over there and Summer's over here. She just said, "Looking good, Dennis. We love you."
Well, now we gotta clear up that Summer is Derek's wife.
yeah,
Okay.
and Derek was on the radio show last week for Texas Ale Prize.
Yeah.
Oh, he was. Yeah,
Yeah.
good
Right
good guy. Love him. And he can drink beer real fast.
He can.
So Derek
can.
probably can chuck a liter of beer faster as anybody can shotgun a can of beer.
He was shotgunning everybody under the table last week.
I'm
Way to
pretty sure he
go.
did. I'm
Open
pretty sure
it,
he
drop
did.
it. Yeah, it was quick.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure he did. So, Michael, I still see, just to finish this up, IPA will be out, and yes, it will have the malty finish.
Right
We changed the hops
on.
up a little bit, but I hope you guys will enjoy it.
Hey, you heard it here first. Franconia IPA getting bottled
Come on in, have some
this
beer.
week. Oh yeah, there are beer tasters over there.
Yeah.
Free
know.
beer if anybody
Look
wants
at
to
all
taste
those
free
people
beer.
walking
Free
by
beer.
here.
Free beer.
They.
Yell at them. Tell them.
I think it's very taking candy from a stranger. It's like free candy,
Is it?
and they're like, "My mama told me not to trust." Whoa.
That's right.
Hey, here we go.
Whoa! You just came in here? Yes. Why is that?
I don't know. You asked me.
Oh, you gotta go over there and get free beer.
Yeah.
It's over there.
We're doing a show right now.
Hey, I want to rock with you. Hey, I want to rock with you.
They're like, "What?"
She hit rock with me on her shirt.
Right on.
Cool.
Oh. Well, do we have anything else?
Yeah, the champagne ale.
champagne ale. Okay.
The champagne ale.
What's that?
Can I have free beer anyway?
Yeah. You just go out there.
Just
Absolutely. You
go
do
out
it.
there, talk to Hannah.
There we go. Talk to Hannah.
Talk
Say
to
hey
Hannah. Say, hey,
yeah.
Hannah.
Well, you got to show your ID. Show your ID. It's okay. Even if it's a British ID, it's okay. It's acceptable.
It's Italian.
Oh, it's Italian. Oh, that's okay. I thought. Okay.
It says Rome on it, didn't it?
Oh, did it? Oh, okay. Hard Rock Rome.
But no,
Rome.
so the champagne
Yeah.
ale.
Champagne
Champagne
ale.
ale.
Champagne yeast.
Yeah, there's a.
What? Oh, we'll see you for next time.
If you're in the business as long as I am, you pretty much got a story about everything.
We like stories.
And the champagne ale is one of those stories.
Let's go back to the business as long as I've been.
Yes.
12 years old. That's much longer than everybody else in this industry,
no.
right?
I started. My parents literally put me to work in the brewery when I was 6 years old. So.
Oh yeah, see there you go.
You know,
Okay.
I had to.
Plenty of stories. Continue.
Yeah,
There.
absolutely.
Side
absolutely.
note, right there.
So.
Love you guys.
Oh, thanks, Derek.
Love
Derek.
you.
Well, actually, I think he's
love
probably
you
talking
too.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's plural. We'll hop
yeah.
in on that.
Yeah.
But no, so the champagne.
So champagne ale. About 20 years ago, and yes, it's that long ago, and I'm older as most people probably think I am.
You're like
but
26. It's
you know.
cool.
Hold on, did she just say I'm 26?
I think that was a.
I'm totally
Definitely.
pandering right now, but
Okay, I'm not sure if my wife is listening, but if she does, can you please repeat that?
you are 26 years old.
Awesome. Did you hear
And
that?
don't forget it.
Don't forget it.
This is like permanent. This is a video that'll never be deleted from the
That's
internet.
right. Yes.
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 There you go.
And I need the link to that. I got to
Okay.
listen to this
Oh, yeah.
all
Okay.
day when
Yeah,
I
we're
wake
gonna
up in
tag
the
that
morning
guy
and I
in
look
this.
in the mirror. Every time I look in the mirror, that video got to start automatically right in that segment. You're 26.
You are 26, like a motivational tape to get
Oh,
you
right,
are
right.
26.
I like that. I like
Right.
that.
Cool.
Right.
All right. So,
So
the
let's go back to the champagne. Yeah,
ale.
exactly. Let's go back to the champagne ale. So, 20 years back, I had this crazy idea to brew a beer. That was back in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
To brew a beer and ferment it with a blend out of 3 original champagne yeasts.
Okay.
So,
I didn't know champagne had yeast. I didn't know that. Okay.
yeah, if there's alcohol in it, there was yeast involved.
I'm learning something.
You're learning
I
something?
really do.
Okay.
We do probably need to do one show on just here's the brewing process.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
That would be
Yeah,
cool.
kind of a educational segment. That
Yeah.
would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
That would
so
be
anyway,
cool.
champagne.
So, yeah,
we're
so
never gonna finish the story.
You know, we'll never do that. So, what I did was I brewed a wheat beer with a higher gravity, starting gravity, and then I started experimenting with the yeasts and found a perfect blend out of 3 champagne yeasts that worked really great, and I brewed about 6,000 bottles.
Wow.
Originally champagne bottles, filled them in those bottles,
Cool.
and now here comes the fun part.
Okay.
Those bottles are still there. So
From 20 years ago?
from 20 years ago, they're laying in an old cave, in an old basement.
Treasure
in the
hunt for this
treasure hunt,
stuff.
kind
Okay.
of.
Okay.
And so every year when I go back to Germany, I'm going back and pull one out of those bottles. But they're traditionally fermented in the
Nice,
bottle,
okay.
like the champagne wineries do it. And well, the beer ages really well. Turns out after a few months, few years, it doesn't even taste like beer anymore. It really gets more champagne character to
Okay.
it.
And you mentioned that yours specifically tastes more like a cider. or
Yeah,
something
right
fruity.
now, the stage we're in is it got a lot of fruity, cidery notes to it. It dries out really good, and it develops a really nice tartness in it. So, everybody's into sour beers right now.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
So that's a nice way to create a beer and get the tardiness in it without really playing with any microbiology gimmicks and things around. So we just decided to do that, and we did a small batch, and we aged it at the brewery for about a year until we bottled it.
I didn't realize you'd sat on it for that
Wow.
long. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were sitting on it for about a year, and then we bottled it, and I think we put 300 cases out. There are a few left in the market. So, and like I said, that's a beer. Just feel free to, put it in your wine cellar. You don't need to keep it cold or whatever. Just
Yeah.
Just let it
be
go.
there.
Just do it.
And best way is, I got to do that. I'm a businessman too. Best way is you just buy about 20 bottles.
And drink them all immediately, right?
No. You just open one every
And then buy
year.
another 20.
You just open one every year and see how it developed, how it changed, and where it goes.
I don't
So-
think-
That is a fun thought. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, absolutely.
thought is the key word, because action-wise,
Absolutely.
I don't think that would ever get done in this town.
I am really
Someone's
bad
sitting
about my
there.
cellar. Yeah, I frequently
Yeah.
dig into my cellar. I'm like, I might as well drink it now. Why not? What's up, guys?
Hey, Derek Rima, who sounds better as Arnold?
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
You sound better than Arnold.
Is he comparing?
that?
Is he comparing me to an Austrian?
I was about to
To the
say.
former governor of
to the former governor of
California?
California? Come on,
Wait, I'm sorry. To what state?
Austria.
No, what?
Oh,
California.
California.
Yeah, I made him do it, Derek. How about that?
What? Just
Cali-
say
California.
I want some ice cream. Come back.
What ice cream do we have? Ooh, Beth Marie's. We should go hit up Beth Marie's.
No. Have you ever been to Abbey Inn? That's on the corner. Over
Oh,
there?
absolutely.
Okay.
Tim and DR. Great guys. Love you guys.
They have the whiskey ice cream there.
Ooh.
It is.
Well, as an
sound
Irish pub, you should have something with
They
whiskey, right?
go.
Is that Professor Lloyd?
Professor?
Okay, for
She's
everybody
got it,
who
she's got
doesn't know how this thing is set up here, so we're literally sitting in a
Derek.
glass
Oh, yeah.
cubicle
Oh, here we go.
facing the square, and
Yeah.
people walk by and they can hear
Hey,
us,
guys.
and now they wave us. You know, so this is really cool.
We're like tigers in the zoo.
Man, it's like that. What is that? Channel 5 studio in New York. You know, where they're all in the
Oh,
background.
and
yeah.
everyone's behind
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Should we should we encourage people to hold signs up going forward?
I don't know.
Happy
about-
anniversary, so and so,
That
and
would be cool. Yeah.
That would be
Well,
cool.
Mom,
Mom,
had-
I'm on Facebook Live.
hey, yeah, there you go. That's great. Well, we did have the other week. We had Brett Farrar showed up with "Where's my oaked mosaic"
That
sign
was
and stood
awesome.
outside the window.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, that's really cool. That is super
Oh
awesome.
man. Oh man. Yeah. So it's a lot of fun to sit in here. for
No,
sure.
it's entertaining.
And then
Good.
you have
If
Jake.
I would have a beer in front of me, I could sit here all night long.
Oh,
Oh.
my God.
I'm sorry. We should have.
You want the rest of
Sorry.
his? You
No.
want some of
No.
my ice?
But nah, it's all good. I just go home and drink beer.
Oh,
There
that's
you
fair.
go.
That's
there
fair.
You go. When was the last time you shotgunned a beer?
I never shotgun beer.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Have you never done it?
Okay, there are a few facts people never believe me.
Okay.
One of them is I never shotgun a beer.
Okay.
Number two is I never in my whole life had a Miller Butt or Coors Light.
I'm so
You're
proud of you.
Not missing anything.
It's the truth.
I'm so proud of you.
Am I allowed to say
It's the
that?
truth.
Am I allowed to talk back? Okay.
Are they sponsors?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I hope not. Not of this show anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, it could be other shows.
Coors Light, there's a running joke, and I'm in college, and I'm around the college beer scene or whatever that is, and so anytime someone is
How
like,
did that happen?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know how that happens. But anytime someone orders a Coors, I'm like, a Coors Light.
A
up and
Coors
coming.
Light.
It's just so.
You just
I
set
don't know.
yourself up to be cursed out.
I made someone upset. I'm sure I did. But no.
Waiting for that comment next.
Waiting for.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting that somebody brings me some ice cream or a beer, at least a beer.
Yeah, we can do that. We can
Hannah's
totally do
like, should I?
that. run one in. Run one in, Hannah.
Can
Yeah.
she?
Come on, hurry up. I
guys get to meet
promise
Hannah.
you I will get you on the show, so here you go. That's your chance.
And a majority, for our listeners and watchers right now, a majority of Franconia beers in Denton mostly are in bottles. But fun fact, you can get their stuff on tap at Rusty's, at our taco. I know all my friends go there all the time.
Bearded Monk.
So. Bearded
Yeah,
Monk, of course. Of
Bearded
course.
Monk.
Do you know anywhere else? Midway, does Midway sell the bottles?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you
sells
go.
the
Midway said
bottles.
Hannah,
You're awesome.
you should get.
There's
like,
Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
Hello, Denton.
Thank you. Yeah. Bye, Hannah.
All right, here we go. Are we
There you
actually
go.
allowed to drink?
Yes, by all
You and I
means.
are.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's so much stuff I still can get used to it moving from Germany here to the States with all those crazy laws.
You don't have labels?
Oh, yes.
You know, I mean, in Germany, people would just walk with a beer in the hand here on the street.
We can
and
do
would
that
have a good
here.
time, you know.
Yeah, that's actually a fun part. Not a lot of
Yeah.
people know that in Denton, even. But yeah, we could do that.
We're open
That's
container.
why I was walking over here carrying a beer
Yeah.
Well, but you're hiding it in that, you know.
in a
No,
beer
no, you
koozie.
Get very upset about that.
There could be a Coke in it.
That's true. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That
Did
could
I
be
just
hidden.
advertise Coke? Sorry, there could
Oh.
be soda in it.
There you go. That's better.
Hashtag ad.
Hashtag ad.
Not sponsored.
I need some ice cream. Can somebody please bring me some ice cream?
You
Okay,
want-
yeah, that'll work.
That will work.
Hi. Is she?
Hold
What?
on.
You're bringing
hold on.
ice cream?
You're bringing ice cream? It's not my show. You got to look at those two.
He just owns delicious beer.
Man, I'm getting blamed for something.
Yeah, you get blamed for a lot of
I
things.
get blamed for a lot of things.
You got to
But
blame it on
no.
Jake. Blame it on Jake. It's
yeah,
his radio
so-
this
show.
guy. Blame it on this guy.
So you don't have labels on your beer?
No, I don't know why she brought a bottle without a lid.
Oh, it's a sample. Yeah.
Okay.
What's on there? What's on there?
Hannah, God.
Tell Cam he needs to put some labels on the beer.
Yeah, Cam. Jeez.
Cam Horn.
Cam Horn. That is
Derek,
awesome.
why are you not in town?
Oh, yeah.
They were in town last week.
Oh, yeah. They had to go.
Oh,
I
I'm not
guess.
worth to come to Denton?
Oh. For shame, Derek. For shame.
Texas Ale Project has some killer shirts.
Oh,
my
yes.
gosh.
Do they?
They
Those-
were cool. If you see the interview from last week, Derek has like this rockin' Texas,
Desert.
John Wayne desert shirt. It's so great.
Hey, Derek, how about you bring me a shirt?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yo.
There you go. Good call.
Yo, sorry. That next weekend they're having their Texas Ale Fest.
Yeah, the Tap Fest.
That's right.
Tap Fest.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What do you have coming up, too?
Oh, man.
Frisbee tournaments.
No. Right now, we're really big in the Scarborough Fair.
Nice.
Right on.
So-
Rosemary and thyme.
Yeah, we got an event or tapping there tomorrow. So then we got Earth Day going on in Dallas.
Right on.
Cool.
So we're one of the few breweries because we are very environmentally friendly with our brewery. So we got a
That's
few
right.
really cool things in place.
Cool.
So we're really excited about that. Jordan Fruge, is that Dennis?
No.
Jordan, I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. So, but yes, it's me. So if you can post a picture so I can see you, I probably know who you are. So.
There you
No,
go.
Derek, the label is not broken. That's funny.
There it is. Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, Scarborough, holy cow.
Earth Day.
Yeah,
we're
Earth Day.
doing the square cleanup tomorrow.
What is that?
If
the
anybody
square
comes to the
cleanup.
shop at 11 tomorrow morning, I'll buy them a free Montucky if they come clean up the square with me.
Nice. Are there
Yeah.
any T-shirts?
No.
I really wanted free
I
T-shirts.
think we missed that mark. We could have had Nice Dudes print a bunch of
Yeah.
shirts. Man. I'm
You
going to go talk to
should-
Nice Dudes now.
Yeah.
But yes, I love that Earth
Cool.
Day for sure.
Earth Day?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Well, we
And
feel to
where-
leave the earth better than we found it, especially if we're
There you
drinking,
Where is your brewery located at in McKinney specifically? Off of the corner of.
Northeast corner of 380 and Highway 5.
There you
so it's
go.
tucked in a little industrial park.
Okay. And how is this set up? Is like tables for people to sit at? Is there an
No,
outdoor?
unfortunately,
Oh, it's just a
not.
literal-
It's we're not set up for a tap room or anything like
Okay.
that. So we never have been.
Mm-hmm.
When I opened up, when I built the building, tap rooms or on-premise sales weren't legal. So
Oh, okay.
there was no purpose for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a tour every Saturday morning at 11 a.m.
Oh.
So you just come a few minutes before 11 o'clock, and we'll let you in. We will give you enough beer to drink, and we will do a full tour.
Nice.
It's usually myself or our head brewer, Cam, who is leading the tour. Takes the tour alone or by itself takes about 45 minutes.
Okay.
And then we stay open for 2 hours, and you just hang out, have a good time. And
That's nice.
last weekend we had
Perfect.
the Easter egg hunt. We do Easter egg hunt every year, so
Okay. I thought
That
you were about
is-
to say
that is
every
crazy.
day. Like
No,
that
no.
is different. That is.
that might be a German thing.
That
Doing
is-
Easter egg hunts every day.
You would be the one to know. I don't know why you're asking
No.
me.
Oh,
No,
Is
make
that
it
a
up.
German
Just
thing?
if it's not, make it up.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hi.
It's the same thing like German or Americans think we Germans have anything to do with the chicken dance, and we don't.
What?
Oh,
I
yeah.
never.
Just a crummy branding at that point.
Yeah, somehow it is, but it's really not German. So I tell people all the time. I went, I don't know how often, to the Oktoberfest in Munich, and I never did the chicken dance.
Saw a chicken dance,
Yeah.
huh?
But there's a little turnaround. At least I don't remember that I did.
So.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Jordan.
That's fair, right? All right, Jordan, I'm the wine consultant at Kroger here in town. Have been for. Oh, here we go. Yes, sir. Met you a few years back. Dunkel is my jam. Still need to get back out there again. Yes, Jordan, please come out. Appreciate the support on the Dunkel.
Yeah.
I hope you tried our triple Dunkel, and the Eisbach is made out of the triple Dunkel too. So should be awesome. Jordan Maynard, we appreciate the support. Keep selling Franconia, buddy.
Oh, friendship.
Heck
I
yeah.
love it. Too cool. All right, was there anything else you wanted to cover?
I'm still waiting
Specifically?
for my ice cream.
All right, we got to go get some ice cream.
Let's just go whiskey
run
ice
down
cream.
there.
Can you bring me some ice cream?
Ah, that's
You
a
would be
good reaction.
awesome.
That's what everybody does. That's what
I don't
everybody does.
know.
Well, shoot, let's go grab ice
I
cream.
think-
Let's go
Yeah.
grab ice cream.
I'm all about this, guys.
All right.
Ice cream?
You guys also watching and listening need to get to the Discover Denton Welcome Center, get some of these free beer samples, and you know what? You might bump into Dennis and Ben and I getting some ice cream at Beth Marie's. So it's a beautiful day. It's okay. It's
It's
about
ice
Well,
to
cream.
before
rain.
the storms come.
It might rain.
Come
Yeah.
hide in here with us.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
drink beer and just have
Right?
Hey,
fun.
now you
Come on.
say it. It's starting turning really
Yeah, it's
dark
getting
back
dark
there,
out
so-
there.
But it's
Yeah.
great. Just come to the Welcome Center. We sell umbrellas. We have coats.
Problem
it's gonna
solved.
be fine.
There you go. There you go.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Dennis, thank you so much for
Thanks for
being here.
having me.
Of
That was a lot
course.
of
Yeah,
fun.
man.
So
Good,
that's
good.
cool.
All right,
That's
well,
cool.
we're going to get some ice cream in your belly, man.
Yes.
Prost.
Awesome. Cheers.
All right, thank
Cheers.
y'all.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com to find new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're there, check out the rest of Discover Denton to find restaurants, hotels, and tons of great community events.